Hello! What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction video. I just filmed one where I reacted to my original group stage predictions. Today, I'm joined with Irfan because we made our own predictions for match days 9 and 10. We're just going to be taking a look at what we said for match day 10, though. As some of you know, we made some pretty big calls. So, without any further ado, let's just get into it. Already going to start off with a big one.
This was a banger!
Off the bat, Croatia versus Russia.
Must win for both teams. Oh, I like this game, bro. And I'm not going to do you wrong on this one. I'm not going to say they're going to lose 1-0 to Russia like they did against Slovenia. They will win 1-0 against Russia. 1-0!
You got Croatia right. I said 2-1 for this. Bravo to you. I'm just happy they got the one at the end of the day. But yeah, I thought it would be more considering they played really well. You know, the pitch was soaked. They struggled to be creative, so yeah, 1-0 was seeable in terms of those circumstances. I feel like they could have scored more, but at the end of the day, Croatia qualified. Bravo.
I just knew Russia thought this was a big game. I know Croatia thought this was a big game, and who knows, if it wasn't raining, they might have scored more, but something told me it was gonna be 1-0.
Next up, Slovenia versus Cyprus. I'm gonna say 2-0 for Slovenia.
I'm gonna give it a 1-1 draw here. Why'd I do that?
All right, so we both got it wrong. I was a bit closer. Cyprus ended up scoring, so in a way we were both right. Cyprus scored, but Slovenia got the win. Next up, Malta versus Slovakia. I think Slovakia will come out on top on this one. 3-0.
3-0.
Whoa, that ended up being 6-0. Malta absolutely choked at the end to Croatia and Slovakia.
Doubled us.
Obviously, they weren't the favorites, but 6-0, 7-1. Wow. Heavy defeats. And I believe Malta got, 2 red cards in this match. Crazy. So, not surprising that Slovakia smashed in 6. Liechtenstein versus Romania. I think this is Romania's game. I'm going to say Romania get a 2-0 win.
Oh, 2-0. I was going to say 3-0. Oh, you got it accurate here. You won this one.
Let's go. Hey, you were close too, but yeah. First scoreline right. Romania still couldn't do it at the end of the day, though, because they messed up against Iceland in match day 9, and they lost that second place spot.
Come on, Romania.
I think this was their solid chance to make it to the playoffs, but good luck next time. Now for North Macedonia versus Iceland.
I'm a Macedonci.
I'm saying it finishes 2-1 for North Macedonia.
Ooh. I was going to say, they have heart playing the game. You could tell when they have heart, they're playing hard. They want to win. They want to qualify. They're pretty far down the list, so it's not going to happen, but I'm going to give it to North Macedonia. 1-0.
That Iceland red card definitely affected it, but Elmas getting a brace. Bravo to him. Now for Armenia versus Germany.
The fighting Kim Kardashians.
I'm going to say this finishes in a draw.
Ooh.
Surprising result here.
Ooh.
I'm going to say it's an exciting one, 2-2.
I'm going to go 2-0 because I can't go against Germany. 2-2.
Damn. Yeah, I thought that, Armenia wanted to finish off strong. They had a good run at one point with 3 wins in a row. Totally messed up at the end, but I thought Germany would be playing a lot of their subs, wouldn't be as determined since they already qualified. And yeah, that decision didn't pay off at the end.
I should have predicted this easy too.
Spain versus Sweden.
The battle for first place.
I think that this match will finish in a draw. Sweden will keep that first place spot. I'm going for a 1-1 draw here.
I like that you went 1 draw because I'm going with Spain on this one. Spain, no, they don't want to go to the playoffs. They've never gone to the playoffs, I don't think. So they're going to avoid the playoffs at all costs and win this game. Something's going to happen. I don't know what. 3-0. Spain.
Damn, bold.
Look at that. Look at that.
Bold. Hey, Spain came out on top 1-0. Bravo for qualifying. We're scared at one point as Sweden were on top for a very long time, but they got the win against Sweden. They battled so many times, and Sweden was always able to pull off with the draw or a win, but now Sweden came out on top. 3-0 was a bit bold from you. Yeah, I knew it was going to be at least a really minor scoreline. There was no way 3 goals were going to come out of this, in my opinion. Sweden just know how to lock down the defense, especially against Spain, but 1 goal cost them this time. Next up, Greece versus Kosovo.
Greece win this one, maybe 2-1.
I'm going to say the same, actually.
2-1. Oh, it was 1-1. You got too much faith in Greece. It's because of you, Bosnia. Why does Greece always beat Bosnia?
For me, it was mostly that Kosovo had been disappointing, but they pulled out with the draw, still finishing last in the group. Bravo to them for actually pulling off some kind of result. Do better in the next qualifiers, please, Kosovo. We're counting on you. Luxembourg versus Ireland. I'm saying they beat Luxembourg 2-0.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I agree.
Damn.
I could have added one more.
Damn. Hey, bravo to Ireland for topping Luxembourg at the end. I originally predicted Luxembourg would finish in front, but I had the belief towards the end that Ireland would pull the comeback as they've been pulling decent results, also getting a draw against Portugal. Good job from this side. Now for Portugal versus Serbia.
We know we got this one right. Serbia, momci moji, komšije iz druge zemlje. Moramo pobediti ovu utakmicu. Portugal, they're trash, bro. Who's Ronaldo? Ronaldo who? Remember back in the day? We were chanting Messi, Messi, Messi. Exactly. We're gonna do the same thing. But history shows itself. 2-1 every time. 2-1 every time they play. But which one will get the outcome? Which one will get first place and avoid the playoffs? I'm going to give it to Serbia. 2-1. I'm sorry, Portugal, but come on. Always a Serbiu. Idemo za Srbijom. Hajmo! Look at my speech. My speech said it.
We had faith in you guys. We knew it was possible. 2-1 being the final score as we predicted. Mitrovic with the last minute goal.
Shout out Vuk. Shout out Vuk. I know you were in the live stream. Vuk said 89th minute. It happened. Let's go.
This was such an incredible win from Serbia. It's like the script was there, but in the best way possible. Good luck to Portugal in the playoffs. It would be strange to see Ronaldo missing out of this World Cup. Now the playoff has just gone that much more intense because any of the other teams, obviously Serbia were able to do it against Portugal, but can some of the others, Macedonia, Austria, whoever's paired up against them, it's going to be tough, but it don't matter. Serbia made it through. I was euphoric that whole day once Serbia got that win. It was too massive. Even though we got that prediction right, it was just such an incredible way to do it. Bravo, guys.
Bold prediction here. Poland knock out Portugal in the playoffs.
Ooh. Ooh.
Calling it right now.
Hey, you can't say we hate Poland now. Scotland versus Denmark. I'm going to say this might be one of Denmark's more narrow wins here, because Scotland will put up a good fight. They know what's at stake, but I'm going to say Denmark still pull through, and it's going to finish 1-0 for Denmark.
Oh, nice, yeah. I'm agree with you on a victory, but more victory. I'm just going to shoot for Denmark on this one, 2-0. We gave Denmark too much props.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people would, though. But, hey, both teams already secured both first and second place, so not much to play for here, but hey, this is a good look from Scotland, as even though Denmark played a lot of their B or C team, they still pulled off a very good result against them. People were still probably banking on Denmark, so yeah, we'll see how well Scotland can do in the playoffs. Next up, Switzerland versus Bulgaria.
Shakiri, Jaka, support your Albanians on this channel. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one, but a strong, tough one. 3-0 for the Switzerland.
I think Switzerland will get a 4-0 win against Bulgaria. They're going to really want to go all out for this one, no matter what it takes with the goal differentials and all that. They'll do whatever they can. Let's go! Another one right. That's a massive one. It's hard to predict, like, the massive score lines. Like, how many goals is the favorite going to score, you know? It's more rewarding to get those right sometimes than, like, a 2-1 result. But bravo to Switzerland for qualifying over Italia. You can't underestimate this side, as we all know. I mentioned a lot Sweden is the most underrated European side. I think Switzerland have took that spot now. Beating France in the Euros. Now topping it over Italy in the World Cup qualifiers. How far can they go in the World Cup now? San Marino versus England.
I think you predicted 10-0. Don't even ask me, bro. 8-0.
I'm going to say 7-0. Oh my God.
I said 8. I was close.
You were closer than me. San Marino just getting worse and worse. I mean, their reputation was already pretty low, but this one just really set a whole nother bar. Obviously, it's England. But 10-0? 10-0 for any team. Nobody wants to see that. People talking about England being the favorites to win the World Cup next year. I mean, it's entirely possible.
It's coming home.
Northern Ireland versus Italy. Same situation as what we talked about Switzerland. Italy are going to want to do whatever they can to maximize the amount of goal differentials, get the most points as they can. I think they're going to struggle a bit more than Switzerland, though, for some reason on this last match day. I said Switzerland will come out 4-0. I see Italy only beating Northern Ireland 2-0.
I was going to say 3-0.
We definitely weren't the only ones to predict those kind of scorelines. This was a...
Shout out Northern Ireland.
Yeah, shout out to Northern Ireland, but mad upset for Italy. They finished off with 4 wins and 4 draws. No losses, but 4 draws is quite a lot. It just wasn't enough to get that first place spot. Northern Ireland stopped the Italians from partying. It is what it is. Israel versus Faroe Islands.
2-0 for the Israelis.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a little bit bigger and say 3-0. Israel on some serious hot form right now, to be honest.
3-0.
Hey, I got it right. Israel
yeah.
scored 3 goals, but Faroe Islands made it exciting. Yeah, I don't know. Israel have been one of the more exciting sides in this World Cup qualifiers, despite them not qualifying. They finished above Austria, which was impressive. And Faroe Islands still putting up good fights from time to time. Props to both these teams, for real. Now for Austria versus Moldova. I think Austria are only going to pull a 2-0 win here.
They've been slacking, in my opinion. You never know with them. I'm going to say 1-0. 1-0 Austria.
Ooh. Hey, we both doubted Austria a bit. They finished 4-1. They still conceded against Moldova. Solid side.
Austria is just unpredictable, man.
Now for Albania versus Andorra.
Let's go, Chypria!
I think Albania want to finish strong here. I'm going for a 3-0 Albania win.
Ooh, 3-0. I would say 2-1. Andorra get a lucky goal. Chypria, come on!
Albania, even though it's a win, you guys got to do better than that. Hey, you made it close, though. You finished 3rd. You didn't qualify for the World Cup, but you were only 1 or 2 points behind Poland, which is pretty good. It's good news for later on down the road, but good runs at times, but these kind of scorelines got to improve. Also getting smashed by England 5-0. Not good looks. Good luck in the future, Albania.
Poland, Hungary. This is going to be a tough one, real tough one, but I'm a root for Poland here. It's going to be 2-1.
That is probably the most seeable result people are thinking of. Hungary did fall off, yes. But I think that they will surprise some people at the end. Will make it interesting. I'm not sure it will mean Poland will lose their 2nd place spot. I do think Poland will choke a tiny bit here. I'm going to say it finishes 1-1.
Why do you always underestimate Poland?
Ooh. And it finishes 2-1 for Hungary. I knew. Something told me that Poland wouldn't be able to get the win at the end of the day. They obviously were missing Lewandowski. I just had the belief Hungary would finish somewhat strong and make some kind of statement. I wasn't expecting a win, but they did it. And yeah, got a lot of hate for this, as, you know, the Polish fans always expect us to root for Poland when they're the favorites. But, you know, I just had some belief in Hungary, and I was still wrong. So, you know what? Better luck next time for Hungary, finishing 4th in this group. Poland, good luck in the playoffs. You already mentioned you think that Poland could beat Portugal.
Hey, who knows that?
Hey, we'll see.
They didn't even draw yet, so we'll see. If it happens, yeah. If not...
Oh, shit.
Serbia, though. Serbia 2022 champions.
Bosnia versus Ukraine.
Oh my Bosanci. Hey, the way we've been playing, I see a 2-2 draw. Do I go with my heart? Do I go for a prediction? I'm gonna go with my heart. And I'm gonna say, we're gonna win this game. 2-1. Miroslav Stevanovic, Edin Dzeko, Civic in the back somehow doing something. Šehić saving keepers, penalties. Let's go, Bosnia and Herzegovina. 2-1.
I'm going to have to go with the same here. I didn't think Dzeko was going to be injured. I didn't think Pjanic was going to play horribly and then not play in this match. So, you know, I had more faith in the Bosnian team. I thought they'd be able to do it since they were at home. Grab 2 wins, beating Finland, beating Ukraine, and they couldn't do either. They really failed at both.
We've been playing shite. So.
Yeah, but, you know, especially after the last time Bosnia played Ukraine, Ukraine's energy was down low, so I thought Bosnia knew the tactics to grab the win at home, and yeah, they just couldn't do it at the end of the day. I just thought Ukraine would crumble, but bravo to them for not losing once in this World Cup qualifier run. That's pretty impressive. Even though they got a hell of a lot of draws, they did at the end of the day. Good luck to them in the playoffs. Wales versus Belgium. You know, most people probably predicting Belgium will get on top, but Belgium didn't secure their spot yet either, but things are looking good for them. I'm going to say this match finishes in a draw, 1-1.
Hey.
Let's go! Let's go!
You got it accurate.
Wales! You proved me right. Hey, exact scoreline as well. I had the feeling that Belgium would not make it out in this match because, yeah, their determination is low since they already qualified for the World Cup. And, you know, Wales, even though they already qualified for the playoffs, they still could have been seeded or not, depending if they got 2nd or 3rd. So I had the feeling the motivation would be high for them and they'd be able to pull out for a draw. You said a win, right?
I'm just going to say 3-0. Yep.
Simple as that. Czech Republic versus Estonia. I'm saying 3-0 for Czech Republic.
Minor Russian leagues here. Can't compete with Russia, so Czech Republic win this game 5-0. Oh! Oh! I gave it 3 extra goals. Come on, Czech.
Czech Republic didn't live up to the hype, but they got the playoff spot. It's just going to be a trickier road for them than it will be for Wales. We'll see how it goes for them. Underrated side, they did bits in the Euros. Can they do more bits in Qatar next year? We got to see what happens in March. Now for Gibraltar versus Latvia.
We're going to give to Latvia 2-0.
I'm saying 3-0. Yeah, and Gibraltar ended up scoring against Latvia, which was a bit of a surprise for me. Gibraltar, at least, not being the worst side in these World Cup qualifier runs. Now for Montenegro versus Turkey. Turkey know what's at stake here. They really need to win this match if they want any chance of getting second. I think they'll do what they can, and it will be a narrow 2-1 win.
Oh, you got it right.
I got it right, but I can't give myself too much credit because I made a follow-up video of a match preview for all these matches in Group G, and I changed it to 1-0. I still said Turkey would win. Netherlands versus Norway. I'm saying it finishes 1-1.
1-1.
I said 1-1, but the reason why I had to mention that Turkey-Montenegro thing is because I also changed this, and I ended up getting it right. It finishes 2-0. Did you say 2-0, though?
Netherlands beat Norway here 2-0.
Oh, we both got it right. Finland versus France. I think it's going to finish 2-1. Finland will put a good fight, but France will just edge them at the end.
It's going to be a 1-0 for France.
Ooh, both of us are pretty close, though. Finishes 2-0. France with a decent win. And Finland, you know, they ended up crashing, but props to them for nearly making it. It was close. Unfortunate they had to fight France at the end.
Bro. Almost.
Yep,
Almost.
They almost did it.
Only if Bosnia beat Ukraine, Finland would be in the playoffs.
Yeah, Ukraine took everyone's spot. But yeah, those are our predictions, guys. Thank you all for making it all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Go check out Irfan if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you all very, very soon. Laku noć.
Ciao!